Hello, my dear class 9th students. In the last video, we discussed about the various laws of indices, and that laws we used to do the questions of the exercise 6a. Let us do the remaining questions of the exercise 6a, and after completing exercise 6a, we will be doing the questions of exercise 6b. The question is, I remember I did last question number 3 of 6a. I hope you would be able to do the questions of exercise 6a, question number 1 and question number 2. These are very easy questions, but if you want me to do, I do. Question number 2. Write each expression in the simplest form. xy whole cube. If you have a product of variables and that product has a power, so to get the result we use the law of algebra. I mean, this cube, which is the power of xy, goes to every variable used here. I mean, we get here x cube into y cube. But remember, if instead of product you have sum, I mean x plus y whole cube, then you cannot use this law. Then you have to use the law of expansion, formula of expansion, a plus b whole cube or a minus b whole cube. So in case of addition subtraction, we will be use the method of expansion for finding the result, like for finding the result when the expressions are like this. But if we have product, so this power 3 will go to x and y both. Another one, minus x to the power 5. You can get the simplified answer by two concepts. The first says that multiply minus x by minus x 5 times. You know that when negative numbers are multiplied, then the sign of the product depends on the number of negative terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since we have 5 negative terms in this product, so the result will be negative. I mean, if we count the negative terms in the product and that negative terms are odd in numbers, then we get the negative result. When we see that we have the number of negative terms in the product is even, then the sign of the product will be positive. So here the sign of the product will be negative, minus, and then count the number of terms. Use the product law. Since we have 5 times x, therefore we can write it as x to the power 5. So minus x to the power 5. This is Here the base is minus x and there the base is plus x. Here the base is x and there the base is minus x. Next, minus 2xy to the power 4. How will you get the result? You will write it as minus 2 to the power 4 into x to the power 4 into y to the power 4. As I said here, since the power of negative base is even, therefore we will get here plus 2 to the power 4, x to the power 4, y to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, which becomes 16. Next one, p upon q to the power 8. To get the result of this term, this expression, we will write the result as p to the power 8 upon q to the power 8. Next, x square to the power 5. To get the simplified answer, we will be using here power law, which says that powers must be multiplied, keeping the base same. So, base of the result will be x, but the power will be 2 5 are 10. Next one, 7 cube to the power 8. 7 to the power 3 8 are 24. I hope rest of the parts you can do by yourself. There will be no difficulty. So I go to question number 1 now. We have x into x into x. How many times? 1 2 3 4 5 multiplied by x into x. What will the result be? Using the product law, we can say that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, x to the power 7. Next, third part, second part do by yourself. Y to the power 8 multiplied by y to the power 5 multiplied by y to the power 2. To get the result, what will you be doing? You will be using the product law. 8 plus 5 plus 2, y to the power 15. Next, fourth part, we have minus x multiplied by minus x to the power. Okay, so this is minus x, minus and minus, negative negative. When you multiply, you will get positive. So plus x and power will be added. 1 plus 5 6. Sixth part, we have what we have in sixth part, x plus 2 whole square multiplied by x plus 2 to the power 4. So we can use the product law, which say that if two exponential numbers with the same base are multiplied, so to get the product we will write the same base, but the power is equal to the sum of the powers, 2 plus 4. So here we get the answer as x plus 2 to the power 6. Next, seventh part, what we have, 2m minus 3n raised to 3a minus 2b multiplied by 2m minus 3n raised to 6a plus 10b. bases are same. To get the result, we will add the powers. 3a minus 2b plus 6a plus 10b, 2m minus 3n. As I said, if we have the addition subtraction of the like terms, unlike terms, we need to use the algebraic law. 3a, 6a, same sign, we will get 9a. Plus 10b minus 2b, we will get the result plus 8b. So we have done. Now one more part, that is 8th part. We have the product of 3 bases x to the power 2a plus b minus c, x to the power 2c plus a minus b, x to the power 2b plus c minus a. So to get the result, we will be using the product law, which say that powers must be added. So 2a plus b minus c plus 2c plus a minus b plus 2b plus c minus a. Let us simplify. 2a, 3a minus a, 2a, b minus b cancel, so we get 2b, minus c plus c cancel, we get plus 2c. So on simplifying, we get the result as x to the power 2a plus 2b plus 2c. Let's do now the questions of exercise 6b. I start with question number 1, part 1. Question number 1, part 1. What we have? 5 to the power 0 into 4 to the power minus 1 into plus 8 to the power 1 by 3. We have to evaluate, means we have to simplify this product. So we will be using all the laws what we know. We will be for getting the simplified answer. 5 to the power 0, we know it is 1. 4 to the power 1 can be written as 1 upon 4 to the power 1. 8 can be written as 2 cube raised to 1 by 3. 8 can exponentially be written as 2 into 2 into 2 means 2 to the power 3. So 4 to the power 1 is 4. So we get here 1 upon 4 into 2 to the power 3 into 1 by 3. Using the power law, we can multiply 3 by 1 by 3. When we multiply 3 by 1 by 3, using the method of fraction, when we can cancel out the numerator and denominator here. So we get the result as 1 upon 4 into 2 to the power 1. So 2 upon 4, which becomes finally 1 by 2. Sorry, this is plus 2. Okay, no matter. So we get the answer as 2 whole 1 upon 4. This is plus 2 plus 8. So we will get here 2 plus 1 by 4, which can finally be written as 2 whole 1 by 4. When we add 2 and 1 by 4, we will get 2 whole 1 by 4. Next is cube root of, this is the symbol of cube root. So cube root of 64 to the power minus 4 multiplied by 125 to the power minus 2. Let us simplify. I hope you know that this cube root symbol can exponentially be written as base to the power 1 by 3. I mean, if you have cube root a it can exponentially be written as a to the power 1 by 3. If you have square root a, that can be written as a to the power 1 by 2. If you have nth root a, it can be written exponentially as a to the power 1 by n. Remember, if here you have 3, so you will get the exponential form of this number as a to the power 1 by 3. If you have here 4, exponentially this number can be written as a to the power 1 by 4. If you have here n, as I have written, it can be written as a to the power 1 by n. So, to get the simplified answer of this product, we can write it as the product of this one raised to 1 by 3. Okay, as I said that cube root, so this cube root, to remove this cube root symbol, you have to write the exponent as 1 by 3. So 64, you can write it as 4 to the power 3 to the power minus 4. This one you can write as 5 to the power 3, because 125 is 5 into 5 into 5 to the power minus 2. So we can apply the power law now over this product. Power law says that if we have powers to the power, all the powers should be multiplied. So we get here 4 to the power 3 into minus 4 into 1 by 3. Then 5 to the power 3 into minus 2 into 1 by 3. So here this can be cancelled out, So we get 4 to the power minus 4 into 5 to the power minus 2. Let us make the powers positive using the law, using the rule what we discussed in the last video. To make this power positive, we will have to write the reciprocal of 4, which is 1 by 4. So we will get 1 by 4 to the power 4. Similarly, this can be written as 1 by 5 to the power 2. Okay? So 4 to the power 4 is 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 5 into 5 is 25. Correct? Let me see. This is 4 cube, 64 to the power minus 4. This. Okay. So we get 24 4 ja 100. 100 into 4 into 4 into 4, 64. So 100 into 64 becomes 1 upon 6400. So 1 upon 6400 is the most simplified answer of this part. Next, third part. 9 to the power minus 3 multiplied by 16 to the power 3 by 2, whole product is raised to 1 by 6. So 9 is the base of this exponential number, which can be written, 9 itself can be written in the exponential form. This 9 can itself be written in the exponential form as 3 square. So let us, to get the most simplified answer, this 9 we will write as 3 square. No? So 3 square raised to minus 3. This 16, if you wish, you can write it as 2 to the power 4, because 16 can be written exponentially as 2 to the power 4 or 4 to the power 2 also. 16 can be written as either 2 to the power 4 or 4 to the power 2, both way. So I have written 2 to the power 4 to the power 3 by 2, and this whole product is raised to 1 by 6. I have written 9 as 3 square, 16 as 2 to the power 4, then the whole product is raised to 1 by 6. You can use now power law. This power and this power, all the powers we will multiply keeping the base 3. So 3 to the power 2 into minus 3 into 1 by 6 into 2 to the power 4 into 3 by 2 into 1 by 6. This power, this power, this power, multiply. 2 3 ja 6, cancelled out. 6 1 ja 6. 2 2 ja 4. 2 3 ja 6, 6 1 ja 6. So we get 3 to the power minus 1 into 2 to the power 1. 3 to the power minus 1, 1 upon 3, and 2 to the power 1 is 2. So the answer is 2 by 3. Next part, fourth part. What do we have in fourth part? Cube root 16 to the power minus 3 by 4. No, fourth part. This is third part. Fourth part we will do now. Fourth part is 16 to the power cube root 16 to the power minus 3 by 4 into 125 to the power minus 2. Okay, let us evaluate this. As I said, this symbol can be removed to express this number in exponential form. This is called surd form. So this surd can be exponentially be written as 16 to the power minus 3 by 4 into 125 to the power minus 2 raised to 1 by 3. Okay. Now each of the base, here 16 and 125 are the bases. So each of the bases are further expressible in exponential form. So this 16 can exponentially be written as 2 to the power 4, and this 125 can exponentially be written as 5 to the power 3. So let us first express each of the base in the exponential form. 2 to the power 4 raised to minus 3 by 4. 5 to the power 3 raised to minus 2, and the whole product is raised to 1 by 3. So to get the result, what we will be doing? We will be applying the power law. Power and power. All the powers will be multiplied, keeping the base same. So 2 to the power 4 into minus 3 by 4 into 1 by 3. 5 to the power 3 into minus 2 into 1 by 3. In lower classes you might have simplified the product of fractions. So use the same concept to simplify this product of fractions. 3 1 ja 3, 4 1 ja 4, 3 1 ja 3. So what do we get? 2 to the power. We get 2 to the power 1 into minus 1 into 1. Finally minus 1. 5 to the power 1 into minus 2 into 1, minus 2. As you know that the power of an exponential number, if negative, can be made positive. So to make the power positive, get the reciprocal of the base 1 by 2. Get the reciprocal of the base 1 by 5 with the power 2. So 5 square is 25. 25 to ja 50. So here we get the answer as 1 upon 50. Now the last part, fifth part. We have a division of two exponential number 32 to the power minus 2 by 5 divided by 216 to the power minus 2 by 3. Division. So I hope you know that if there is division of two exponential numbers with the same base, then we can use the quotient law. But if division is there of two exponential numbers with the same base, so here we see that 32 is the base, 216 is the base. So bases are not equal, but we can try to get the bases same. Let us simplify. This can be written as, let us try, I am not saying that they have the equal base. Let us write this 32 as in the exponential form as 2 to the power 5. Now some of you might be surprised how the sir writes immediately the numbers in exponential form, because I have experience, I have practiced a lot. That's why I know that which number can be written how in exponential form, and for you, you need to practice. So if you want to express 32 as in exponential form, so you need to prime factorize this 32, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times. So this 32 can be written as 2 to the power 5 raised to minus 2 by 5. Here this 216, when you factorize it using its prime factors, you will get 2 into 3 into 2, like that, 2 times 2 3 times and 3 times. How? 216, 2, 108, 2, 54, 2, 27, 3, 9, 3. So you will get 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3. So it would be better to write 216 as the cube of 6. 6 into 6 into 6. Please say 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 3, 6. So this 216 cannot be expressed in the form of 2, but it can be expressed as 6 cube. So let us write 6 cube raised to minus 2 by 3. Some of you make mistake, even some teachers make mistake, and they cancel out 5 by 5. No, my dear students, unless you apply the power law, how can you cancel it? Power law does one thing. Power law changes the power to the power into product of the powers. So unless you use the power law, please don't cancel out 5 by 5. Some of the teachers, some of the students do, and they make mistake, even though they get the correct answer, but the procedure is wrong. So here you will be writing 2 to the power 5 into minus 2 by 5. Now you cancel out. Here divided by 6 to the power 3 into minus 2 by 3. Cancel out. So we get here 2 to the power minus 2 divided by 6 to the power minus 2. Okay. So we can write it as 2 to the power minus 2 upon 6 to the power minus 2. It would be better to make the power positive. So we will be writing it as 2 to the power 2, 1 upon 2 to the power 2, and this will go up. We will write it as 6 to the power 2. So 6 square is 36. 2 square is 4. So 4 9 are 36. So answer is 4. So I have done every part of question number 1. The remaining questions we will be doing in the new video. So wait for the video to come. My dear students, like, subscribe and share the channel if you like the contents what I provide to you. Bye bye, meet you in the next video. See you in the next video. By the time, keep practicing. Don't forget that your classes, offline classes are not running. So it's your duty to keep practicing at home. Bye bye. Meet you in the